NASA and the German Research Center for Geosciences, while JPL manages the mission for NASA's Science Mission Directorate in Washington. I look forward to seeing many more Earth science missions during my tenure as NASA Administrator and working closely with the team as we study my favorite planet, Earth.
All right, you are looking at a shot of the pad. We are just less than 5 minutes away from launch, and we are standing quiet to see how things go together. But as far as we know, things are a go.
We just received confirmation that fuel loading is now complete. So that's an excellent sign for preparation for launch.
All right, and conditions look fabulous.
Conditions look great. Weather report is excellent.
For strong back recheck.
Strong back will be be pulled back now. The strong back is what I described earlier as what helps hold the rocket up, preparation for launch.
Focal bleed verification. And stage 1 locks close out.
Strongback lower has closed out.
Rock, RC, countdown 1.
Rock,
Verify range is green and go for launch.
range is green.
Stage 2 locks load closed out. Vehicle gas closeout started.
Ground gas close-up started.
AFTS is ready for launch.
F9 is in startup.
LD, go for launch. T-minus 30. 20.
Flight tanks configured for flight.
15. 10.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And liftoff of Grace Follow-On, continuing the legacy of the Grace mission of tracking the movement of water across our planet.
Vehicles pitching downrange.
Stage 1 props nominal. Nominal.
GC copies, we'll go. GC copies, we'll go.
All right, we have a liftoff, Frankie.
Power and telemetry nominal.
Beautiful launch. Falcon 9 is going up. We're going to have the first step is the max Q coming up in about 10 seconds. That's the point of maximum stress,
Falcon 9
mechanical stress on the launch vehicle. As it's going the atmosphere out here.
Vehicles experience maximum dynamic pressure.
So we just went through max Q. Everything is looking good. The next stage is the main engine cutoff. Cutoff is in about 50 seconds. Main engine cutoff is the point where the first stage of the rocket will stop ignition, of course, and be deployed. You can see an image now from rocket image, actually. So the main engine cutoff will be in 15 seconds.
Eco.
We have main
Stage
engine cutoff,
separation confirmed.
and stage separation has been confirmed. So the first stage was deployed. You can see an image from the second stage.
Impact ignition.
Stage 1 AFTS has saved.
So everything is nominal.
Fairing
See the
separation
fairing separation successfully. And you can see the Grace Follow-On and the Iridium spacecraft in the picture there.
Stage 2 is following a nominal trajectory.
So everything is going nominal. It's an image of the second stage. So the second engine will burn for approximately 8 minutes. That will get the second stage and both the Iridium and Grace Follow-On stack up to the point where Grace Follow-On will be separated from that stack. And then the launch vehicle, the second stage, will continue on and deploy the Iridium satellites after another burn, actually.
All right. So we have 8 minutes until the second engine cutoff.
Correct.
So we're going to take some time to introduce folks to some of the members of the team. While we wait for the end of the engine burn, we thought we would be able to introduce you to some of the project managers, Phil Morton of JPL and German research project manager Frank Fleckner. They're both in the SpaceX control room at Vandenberg right now. They're monitoring this launch. But we did talk to them earlier about their roles and the stories they tell us about the relationship between the two teams. They tell us is a partnership that goes way back.
The data is available and needs to continue to be available, and how do you use it in a way that helps or benefits where you live specifically, because you can really track right to where you live what the future might be like. There are tools now to monitor and estimate what the future might be like given the trends that we see. I have the responsibility for the mission with NASA. That's sort of the way a project manager role is defined. So my responsibility is that the mission comes together and operates successfully. I have a counterpart, Dr. Frank Fleckner, who's at GFZ in Germany.
I was already the co-PI of the GRACE mission, and I became the GFZ project manager for all the German contributions to the mission.
He's a pleasure to work with. He's very knowledgeable on the science data from GRACE. We talk weekly, if not more. It's a pleasure to work with somebody that you can have a straight conversation with.
I know Phil already from the GRACE project from 98, 99. Say 6 years ago when we started to implement GRACE follow-on, I was very happy to see Phil again to be the...
Hesitant to say that the Chinese were helpful in that meeting.
I don't have anything